Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. And as you can see, we have a full load for you. So today we have a bit of scrapping and also some apartment dives. So make sure to stick around for that. And we have been getting a good amount of steel. So yeah, it's been working out for us. Which of course means more that we can donate. And speaking of donate, so we found 2 more receipts in the car. So what we do, if you're new to the channel, we donate 10% at the end of the month to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And yeah, so we found 2 receipts, so we will be updating that amount and putting it on the screen somewhere right about now. So yeah, that happens sometimes. We'll find an extra receipt lying around and just add it in or make an extra donation. So I mean, it's fine. It still goes to a good cause. And again, if anybody is able to, we do have links in the description to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, or there are also many other charities as well. And feel free to leave yours in the comments, like if you have suggestions, because we have made donations to other charities as well, but we do like to focus mainly on childhood cancer. So yeah, let us know if you have any suggestions, but that is something that we would love to do at the end of the month, and whatever we're able to, 10% or more. But yeah, that's what we've been doing if you're new to this channel. And of course, like if you have followed our channel, we do have our main channel, Volt Diving, which focuses mainly on like food and retail. And then we have our Scrapping with Volt, which you're watching right now. So we pretty much just separate the channels because some people like to see the scrapping, some people don't. So it's just their preference, but either way, it's what we do. So we figure we will show you guys. And we also have our crafts and cooking with Volt. So that one we are going to be showing just some of the stuff that we do with some of the stuff that we find. And again, because some people have asked for that as well. But yes, it keeps us busy. But we love it. It's crazy how much is out there. So if you are able to, please consider donating. As you can see right there, that sums it up very well. But yeah, if you're able to donate, or even just if you're able to scrap, because we do like to promote that as well. For people out there just getting started, feel free to ask us questions. I mean, we're not like professionals, but I mean, we're getting there. Just don't make a mess. As you can see, sometimes people leave a mess, or could be the wind too. Could have blown all this trash out all over the place. And you don't have to pick up every single thing, but I mean, Mr. Volt's right here already, and the people here at this place, they already know him too, so they know that he picks up after himself, which is why they're fine with him dumpster diving. They've even shown him some stuff too, so like people have left things out and they'll let him know like there's stuff on the other side. So yeah, people appreciate that, especially the people who have to clean up this mess. They definitely appreciate it. And I'm not sure if it's sticky or anything right there, but sometimes people they'll dump like the sodas from the cans and bottles. But from what we're told, like, the only thing they kind of requested is that Mr. Volt, if he's able to, like, dump the liquids, like, into the corner of the dumpsters, just to keep it from, you know, spilling out and getting sticky all over. So, yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind. But see, even just a couple minutes, like, I mean, there was quite a bit of trash out here too, but it's not that you have to pick up everything, but just a couple minutes, you know, there's people watching, and trust me, they will be, you know, more likely to let you dumpster dive if they see you picking up than making a mess. It's crazy too. We've seen people like that live on the other side of these walls, where they'll just reach over and dump their trash into the dumpsters. So we do see a lot of illegal dumping, and that's the thing that I think really bothers the people that, you know, own the dumpsters, because they have to pay for that. And Mr. Holt did put that bag back in, but he said that that day it was really, really hot. So, like, really hot. So you kind of have to, like, check things out, you know, yourself. But, you know, for the most part, we do not dive for food, like, when it's really, really hot. You know, usually, like, we'll go in the mornings. We'll try to go before it starts getting warm. Mr. Volt's trying to fit that in. And he's got it. So when he does the apartment dives, he does pick up scrap, because this is a scrapping channel, so we are gonna we are gonna show some scrap. But if there's like some usable stuff that, you know, we can take, then he will go for that as well. We found that laundry bag. So it's like a laundry hamper, and he found that, I think, here in this location, at another apartment dive that he did, and it fit perfect in the cart. And that one was perfect because I was actually going to order one on Amazon for him. So I think it was like that day, or I don't know, maybe like right before I was going to order it, he found that one. So yeah, I canceled my order. Well, it was in my cart, but yeah, that worked out. And that happens so many times too. I mean, I've said this before, but it's like there's things that we were gonna buy and Mr. Volt found it. And we love like all kinds of dumpster dives, but I mean, when you do apartments, you never know what you're gonna find. Like this one, our daughter loves mushrooms, so she has little decorations and stuff of all like the, you know, vintage looking mushrooms. So she loved that necklace. when we first started doing YouTube, even before YouTube, I mean, we were only doing apartment dives. So the stuff that we'd find, I mean, it's just, there's so much variety, and it's just crazy what's thrown out, you know. Like, we have found, you know, silver ingots. So we found a silver ingot before. Literally, just like, that was $100 of silver right there that we found. We found lots of foreign money. We found a Twilight vinyl sealed from Hot Topic. So I didn't know at the time, you know, we gave it to our daughter because she has you know, she collects vinyls and, you know, she likes all that, so yeah, we gave it to her, and then she gave it back to us a few days later, I think it was. And she's like, you might want to sell it because these are selling on eBay for like $200 to $300. So yeah, make sure you check what you find. And I know these apartments, the trash gets full pretty quick, so, you know, there's times where it's overflowing and out into the middle of the parking lot. It's been so bad at times. But I think it would be nice, like, if they have, you know, like, bins for recycling, because I don't think they do. I mean, they all look the same, but, like, all of the stuff could be recycled. So, I don't know. There's so much that's thrown out that can be recycled. I think that would be a good idea. Mr. Volt is trying to see where to put that. And he's always pretty good about, you know, being able to fit everything in, so let's see how much more he can fit. So it looks like Mr. Volt found an extender for his basket. So the cart he can fit a good amount, but when he has like bulky scrap, then it starts piling up. So this was perfect because he was able to use that to extend his cart. So if you guys are dumpster diving and you find something like this, then yep, use it, and you know, you can extend it, you can fit more stuff in. I have to ask him if he's gonna scrap that. Hopefully he didn't already, but or if he's gonna keep it like as an extender piece for his cart. I don't know. But it worked perfect. Fit perfect. love when people just like leave stuff that's still perfectly good and just put it out for someone to find. Because you know someone will pick it up. And this kind of stuff will be perfect. We donate to a local thrift store. So this is a non-profit thrift store and they have volunteers working. So everything that goes, you know, to that thrift store, all the profit, all the proceeds go to helping homeless. So little stuff like this, dishes and even like that, I think it's a sheet. But all of this stuff is really good to donate. And they do have really, really good prices. Mr. Volt found another bag. He showed me and like I saw it after and it was perfect. Like he loves these bags. They work so well when he dumpster dives. And this is a really good one. I don't even know why it was thrown out. But there was no tears, no stains, no nothing. It was just perfect. So now, poor Mr. Volt, he just needs some new gloves. Our daughter loved this one. It's already up in her closet. So Mr. Volt put that up last night. And yeah, she just loves that style, so it was perfect for her. See, Mr. Volt needs some new gloves, so he has a few pairs, but he likes to separate like the gloves that he's using for food and then the ones that he's using for, you know, scrap or regular dumpster diving. So yeah, he's gonna need some more soon. Those ones, I think we did keep the mold right there, so that's like for water bottles. Yeah, so that one's good because you can just freeze the ice and then put it into the water bottles. Okay, does anybody know what this is for? Mr. Volt and I have been trying to figure out what that is. So, if you know, let us know in the comments. Because there's more. So, I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not like some super, super expensive item because I think it went for scrap already. Sophie can probably play with that, have some fun. So I had to pause the voiceover for a little bit and let you guys enjoy that music because Mr. Volt was playing. I really like that one. It's so pretty. Okay, back to my story. So Mr. Volt has this game that he plays on his phone. It's called War Robots. So I will put a little picture up on the screen. But yeah, so he has like these little battles, and usually they're about 10 minutes long, and I don't know, he goes through a few. So yeah, he's all into his game, and Sophie comes up and she's giving him something. So he thought it was food because she was just eating her snacks, and then I guess she found like a broken crayon, so she was giving it to him, and then so I guess he thought it was like a carrot or something, and yeah, he puts it in his mouth to eat it. So she got mad at him. So she was telling him, no, no, no. So yeah, I had to take care of that right now. But yes, Mr. Volt is fine and Sophie is fine. So yeah, just let the music play for a little bit while I took care of that. But yes, back to the video. So Mr. Volt does take the pots and pans, and you know, if they're not, you know, good to keep, then he will scrap them. Any, you know, good ones we will keep. So he has found some really good cast iron ones too, which I love. I love cast iron pans. So, but also that little one right there. So I think we are going to keep that one as well. So that one's, I love that one too. Thinking like maybe like a Jello or something, but yeah, that's something too. If you do scrap, yeah, you can collect pots and pans. And we have found a lot of DVDs, so we usually donate those as well. We have put lots together on eBay before, so I'm not sure if we're going to do that again. But I believe most of these, if not all of them that Mr. Volt took, had the DVDs with them. I have to double check on that one, but I think for the most part they had all the movies. But then you have to check them too, make sure they're not scratched, or if they are, like if you're able to repair them. And we do have like a DVD repair kit, so we use that sometimes. Sophie loves that movie, Monsters vs. Aliens. Might have to keep that one for her. And if you guys dumpster dive, let us know too what you guys go for. We love getting the comments from you guys. So I know there's a lot of other scrappers and dumpster divers in here. If you do find textbooks, I suggest to sign up for Amazon, the Amazon seller app. They have like a scanner thing where you can scan the barcodes and list textbooks really easy. When we were doing apartment dives, like all the time, we found so many textbooks. We still find them sometimes, but I mean before it was like all the time. And you can check it and kind of figure it out, like how it works, but I mean, some of them, they're not worth very much. So with, you know, the cost of fees and shipping, it's not worth it to sell. But there are some other ones that are worth really good money. You just have to check that out and, you know, see what it's worth. Even like stuff that's like new in boxes, or it looks like, you know, it could be new or whatever, you know, we take it and we look it up, check it, see if it's worth anything. So there's been times where Mr. Vol has found like so many like boxes of like brand new stuff where, you know, some of it could be worth $100, some could be like $20. It just depends, but that's just something that we like to go for, because I mean, you can get pretty good money from scrap, but also like the usable, like sellable items can really add up. So like even that box right there, someone could buy that. It just depends on how much space you have and how much time you have to list all this stuff. So we were listing like the Apple boxes before. We haven't really, like recently, because we've just been getting so many other things. But, you know, if you're just starting out, then those little things can be something that you can list on eBay. You know, and of course it takes time and practice, but you can go on, you know, YouTube and find videos for that. So there's videos for pretty much everything, which is how we got started. But of course, we want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of our subscribers. And make sure to leave your comment in this video, and we will be picking another subscriber for our next video. So thank you.